built a new jump, and I'm about to give her a test. Hang loose. I put a bunch of new parts on the bike, so my brake's different. The foot pegs are different, so everything feels off. like the brake snagged up on something. I don't know if it was my boot or. So I'm like trying to figure it out. All right, back on the e-bike, first time in a while. Got new foot pegs, adjusted the brake pedal. It's been kind of weird to adjust. Sticking the triple though. I got it dialed now. It took me a minute. You see, I took up that face and still just like barely took it long. Right. You can kind of see how I just tuck it up into the body. And then the one time I kind of over jumped this. Yeah. And intentionally just, there was zero down.
Actually, your tire's still on the dot, you know, on that.
Yeah.
It's still on that. Wasn't flat. So right. It's actually super perfect.
It's a really good one to practice that on. And once you can grab the concepts on it, that's where hitting this thing, and then you're just a little bit more prepared. You can see the landing a little bit better. You see how there's a little bit of pitch to the bike? That's not for aesthetics. That's for landing precision. That's like me squaring up on the golf tee, right? Yeah. You're on it, you're looking at it, you're like, that's my spot. It's less, I'm gonna land it right, but if anything was to go wrong, I'm not landing it right. To, like, everything's right and something catastrophic would have to happen, like my foot just stuck underneath the brake pedal for me to screw up. Right. It's putting the odds in your favor rather than the crash's favor. Right. Like the beginners can do all the jumps on the mainland now because they're less technical than these, right? So now they got these fast bikes and stuff. The difference is the pros know how to land. The pros know how, when there's a hole that develops, like, you know, helo or whatever, you get a couple pops. Yeah. And now you're misaligned for the face. Well, say the back end gets a little bucked. Like Eli Tomac doesn't even, fucking one thing doesn't cross his mind. It's there. He just boom, and the bike kicks and it does that, and he's like, okay, you want the bars to go crooked that well, just hold them there, and he's using his body weight and his unlocked hips to steer.
Body English, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you aren't relaxed, you won't get that hip. Yeah. And if you don't get the hip, your butt's tucked. And if your butt's tucked, yeah, your weight shifts. This is our new jump. Seems the same as the old jump, but it's different. I'm digging my new S3 Steel Punk foot pegs. These are real grippy in the front of my boot. It's actually, I had to kind of adjust my riding because I actually am sticking to them really well. And my brake lever's in a little different position, so that was kind of awkward. But yeah, I'm used to them now. They're nice. All right, we're going. A couple turkeys down here. Woo! Wide open. All right, so you'll see when I go over the triple how aggressive I hit the rear brake. That's you'll see I ride a lot like Justin Barsha, where a lot of the other riders are a lot smoother. Like they'll kind of plan the jump more. I just kind of smash it. I get the front end in the air. and then I smash the brake to land where I want to brake to realign the front end. So I'll show you on this right here. There we go. Up, front end high. And slam the rear end a little bit better in the triple because you got to hit it so fast the front end's always up. You can control where you land. You can slow the bike in the air with the brake. I'll show you what we're running over here. So not only is it bumpy, unearthing rocks here underneath the ground. This isn't dirt. This is all rock. So you can see right here under my boot. This is what I'm hitting. That's why it's so choppy. Yeah, it's like riding on golf balls. You can just hear the rear wheel spin.
Hey, John,
huh?
stop throttling through here.
You have to.
Yeah.
to get down to the hard stuff, or you just marble over it. But yeah, it was a little sketchy the last time I came around. That big rock was right going into the face. I mean, I still did it, but it was like, I better pick that up. So when you do it right, with patience, you don't have to hit the brake. Kind of scrub into it, you don't have to hit the brake. Take this from the inside. It's so fun. I'm gonna go move some of the gravel out from between the jumps. Alright, so here you can see the exits to these corners. It's all just this rocky stuff, and it's solid rock underneath this top layer of little fluffy dirt with all these rocks. So you're hearing the wheel spin. It just spins across this. It's like riding on golf balls. I know I say that a lot, but I don't think people really understand until they ride soil like this. There's no dirt to grab traction. It's spinning on top of a slab of rock. This is just like 1,000 years worth of grass that's decomposed. This dirt. This isn't real dirt. It's just lava rock underneath. Another good example, again, this is the face of the triple, and there just happens to be a hole in the lava rock here that my tire is able to dig through, but underneath of that, it's all just a bed of rocks. And so you dig through them and they kick up and kick up. So it's just constantly chopping the wheel around all over the place. And then you go straight into the face of the triple. And peeling out up a rubber mat. And then, whoa, you can see it's like a 6.5 foot tall face. And then this, it's hard surface with it's like a pea gravel on top. So you go across the pea gravel, and it just spins across the rock on the pea gravel, and then into that rubber mat, which is about a 6 foot face. Here's another good one. This is the exit. the exit of this berm, and you can see, like in my other videos, how the braking bumps form. You can see the bedrock. That's what's underneath, just underneath the grass. You can see this just cut down into the grass a few inches, and we can just keep digging away. It's just solid rock, and it breaks apart as you go and ends up into these marbles. But like you can see here where this grass is, it's developed a lump, like an accelerating bump here, but underneath the grass, so you can't see, this is solid rock. There's no dirt. So yeah, that's what we ride across here, and the edges get sharp because you run into another rock. So this is just the face of another rock, so it digs out and then it hits this face of the rock. So there's no give to them at all. They're just cha 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 cha. It's real chattery stuff, and your wheels just spin across the marbles on top.